Hey, Ace on Knives. Probably asking yourself, why Zipline got a like a outdoorsman bushcraft hat on? Well, I watched the Apocalypse movie last night, and I thought to myself, if it was end of days, what kind of knives would Zipline carry? In the end of world, end of days kind of stuff, you know? I like those movies, man, because they make you think about what if, man? Like, what if something really bad happens? The SHTF. Poop hits the fan. Look at this. Yeah. So I got a lot to talk about because I'm outfitted for if the poop hits the fan. So that would be P. You know, you can do the lettering yourself. I don't need to do that for you. All right. So first off, if Zipline's going through some apocalyptic stuff, he's gonna be a bad dude. First off, he's gonna be a bad dude just because. Just because he's a knife fighter. Yeah, so I won't be carrying the Rush Deer into apocalyptic times. Although I'd think about it, this is a really good budget kill stick right here. No. I'm going to do the first one because I got to get this thing out of my sock. It's killing my ankle. All right? Killing my ankle. First off, this would be in my boot, not in my sock. I got flip-flops on. My Puma slides. Yeah, that's how I roll. Yep. In the apocalypse, I'm going to have my Puma slides on. Yeah. And in my sock, I'm going to have my Colt boot knife. Yeah, you heard it. Boot knife in the sock. Knife number one. All right, what else is getting on my nerves here? See, I'd have to work on this because my pants are falling down because I got too many knives on me. So let's get this thing out of my back pocket. Yeah. It's the Gerber double down. I still have the locks on the grip. Yep. This is going to be not in my back pocket. This is going to be on my backpack. On my backpack, right here. The locks are going to be off, and I'm going to bella song this thing. Butterfly knife for you guys. I'll butterfly knife this thing. Next thing you know, I've got about 15 inches of glory going on. Yeah, I'm messing some dudes up. Okay, that would be on my backpack. So you say, what's that on your hip? Zip. Zips. Got a Cold Steel custom black walnut handle that I made myself on my Cold Steel blade on my hip. Yeah, Edie Sears, that's a lanyard. Dude, I'm carrying this on this hip right here. What's that on your other hip, Zipline? What's that on your other hip, Zip? You gotta make sure you're unbuttoned before you go to battle. If you're not unbuttoned before you go to battle, you could have some problems, some big problems. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Carnivore Inject. This is a Camillus knife. I bought this at a hardware store. Makes you wonder, don't it, in America? You buy this where you buy nails and screws. Makes you wonder. If I was from another country and I came to America and I went in to buy some nails and screws and this was hanging on the wall for sale, and you could just buy it for $28, 27 and change, and you could just buy this, and I'm from like, I don't know, somewhere else. I'm like, I'm buying 5. There's 5 on the shelf. I'm buying all 5. And I'll find a way to wear them all the way around my belt. And I'm walking around through towns, and I'm this foreign guy who doesn't even speak English, and he's got 5 Carnivore Injects around his belt ready to chop people up. And then you're going to go to jail and you're going to get deported out of the country. So don't do that, foreigners. Bad idea. But you can buy one, and then you don't want to wear it into the grocery store or any place like that. You just want to kind of wear it out in the field. Walk around out in the field. Yeah. Chopping stuff up. Okay. Hollow grind on this thing too. I'm carrying 3 huge blades in the Apocalypse. Right there. Okay. So that's 4 knives I've just pulled out of my what do you call it? LBE, load bearing belt. Load bearing equipment on my belt. Okay. And then you're saying, okay, Zip, what is it? What is the main folding knife that Zip would carry in his right pocket? Because I'm ambidextrous. You know this. I'm ambidextrous, but I prefer the right. Okay? Yeah. Spyderco. I'd have to carry the Spyderco. This is the Spyderco Tenacious. It's not a fancy, expensive Spyderco. This was about $60. Yeah. G10 scales. Nice desert tan G10 scales. Just, yeah. This would be my pocket kill stick on the right. Yep. 5th pocket knife. Now, I don't know if this is what I'd carry in the Apocalypse 5th pocket knife. I can look back there and say it'd probably be something else. But I had to pull out the Good Camper. Yeah, this stinker right here has a thumb stud on the one side. It's just, it's got a little tool on the back here. You know, in the Apocalypse, they haven't made an Apocalypse movie yet, and I'm gonna have to maybe I'll make one or star in one, because you know I'm a superstar in my head, right? So it's an apocalyptic comedy, because I think I'm funny sometimes, right? So I could be funny in the Apocalypse. Yeah, I wouldn't even open this knife. Yeah, it's 115. I'm in the Apocalypse with my Busch Light, my Good Camper, and I use that to open my can of beer. And even in the Apocalypse, you gotta check the time. If it's before noon on the Apocalypse, don't do this. Don't do this, kids, in the daytime. It's bad. It's bad thing to do. Oh, it tastes so good, though. Yeah, that's good. Can't let my wife come out here and see me drinking beer during this knife review. All right, so that was my 5th pocket. What do you got in your left pocket? This is a surprise for both of us, because I forgot what I put in my left pocket. Boker Kalashnikov 4.75-inch automatic knife. Yeah, look at that buoy. Clip point. Look at that. Trailing clip, buoy, clip point. I don't know. I think it's a buoy or a clip point, one of the two. You tell me. 4.75-inch automatic. In your hand, in your pocket. Yeah, you're chopping up zombies. You're chopping up bad dudes. You're chopping up people trying to steal your food, your water. You know, all your supplies that you've been working on keeping. Yeah. You're going to want your Boker Kalashnikov 4.75-inch. Let's call it a buoy, because it sounds better. And you're like, yo, Zip. What's that around your neck? What? This? Yeah. So this is Opinel, number 1, I think. Yeah. I drilled a hole. I told the manufacturer, you need to hire somebody on your line that when they are handling a number 1 Opinel, that they need to put a drill press on that line, drill a hole in there. And then they need a nice little lady right there, because, I don't know, this is made in France. So then another lady or dude that's going to then put a nice little necklace on there for you. Maybe a little longer than this, so that you can take it off with your Apocalypse hat on. But yeah, so I got this. I'm having trouble. Yeah, because you don't want to take your hat off. Now it's the Apocalypse, and you look like Gomer Pyle. Gomer Pyle? Gilligan? Now what do? Now you're walking through the desert on the Apocalypse, and you look like this. This is crazy. No. You got to make So it should have hung down to here, and then I could just, and I still would have looked high speed and cool. So how you gonna chop a dude up looking like Gomer Pyle? Well, how you gonna chop a dude up with a like a 2-inch nail neck open L? Now, I wouldn't be chopping dudes up with this, but this would be a backup. You know, you're in a knife fight and it's the apocalypse. Yeah, you got this around your neck, right? It's hanging around your neck, and you're struggling. You open it up. Yeah, you're sticking that dude. Heck yeah. I like this. This is my new necklace. This is my... Ooh, wee-hoo. Look at that head. Shiny. All right, let's put this sucker back on. Now, you got to get this on just right. You know, you get that on just right. You got to have a little dirt on your hat. Look, a little dirt. You got to look legit, man. This is apocalypse. This is Mad Max stuff, man. You can't walk out there with a brand new... Let's call it a Bowie hat. Bowie hat. Yeah, so dude, that's my knives. Dude, I'm gonna have an AR on my back. I'm gonna have my Beretta PX4 Storm on my right, and I'm gonna have my Masada, IWI Masada on my left. Yeah, that's an Israeli gun, 9mm. Badness. Oh yeah. Boom, boom, Masada. What else am I gonna have? I'll have a revolver somewhere too, tucked in right here. Man, I'm gonna get in a knife and a gunfight in the apocalypse, and I ain't even gonna know what to grab. I'm gonna have so much stuff. Yeah, you saw that right here live. Zipline just gave you the... Yeah, I'm fired up today. All right, that's the apocalypse. I got all excited, man, watching the apocalypse movies. So, when you watch a movie and you get all excited, go out into your shop or your garage and put on all your stuff. Maybe the only time you ever put it all on. I don't know if we're going to get an apocalypse in our generation. We're all wanting one. At least the Gen Xers are. Yep. Okay, I got to take this crap off. I feel like an idiot. These are my apocalypse knives. If the poop hits the fan, don't come to my farm. Zipline mess you up. These are knives. Deuces.